There's something that you're doing every single day that's hurting your professional life and your personal life. It's going to be your downfall if you're not careful. Now, the reason I know this is because we've all got these. There's always a certain trait, a characteristic, a behavioral pattern or an action that you take or you don't take that is hampering you massively and you're ignoring it. Now, I've been working in motorsport, seems like forever, right? Since the 90s, training drivers on how to be the kind of person they need to be to achieve the goal they've got. Get into F1, get into wherever. But as you know, there's massive crossovers. Helping somebody develop the brain so it is capable of getting them to their goal in racing is the same as training an entrepreneur, somebody in a different sport, somebody who is in performing arts. It's about crafting yourself so you can fulfill what you've got to fulfill. You can take those actions to achieve what you need to achieve. Developing the mind, the operating system to pull it off. And having a trait, having something that's tripping you up, it's really normal. So say, last weekend, the weekend just gone yesterday, with an F1 driver, and you can see their driving style, the sort of thing that they're doing, that if they continue to do and they don't manage, they don't jump on it, they don't make sure they focus on it every single time they're on track, every lap, it's going to trip them up. They have to keep on top of it. Now, there's going to be certain parts of your characteristic, your skill set, things you do, your behavior that you also need to manage. It won't ever be perfect on its own. If it's left unattended for too long, it'll creep back in and it'll be the thing that holds you back or puts you down or prevents you from getting what you want. This is the thing I want to talk about today. What's yours? What's the one thing that you continuously do and you know it's the thing that's not helping you get what you want? For example, as a driver, let's just start there, shall we? And we'll broaden out. As a driver, you can be going into a corner and just say you brake early. Your tendency is to brake early. What I must do is make sure that I purposefully go out there on the warm-up lap, reminding myself I'm not going to brake early. I'm going to brake at this 100-meter board, no matter what. Don't care if the wind's behind me. I'm going to brake there, and I'm adamant. And lap one, I'm going to do that. And then they're okay. Then they start to get into the motion of it, in the flow, and like, right. But if they start by braking early, they're probably stuck there all day, and they take sessions to sort it out. There's no need. I want you to be upfront about this and understand what's the one thing that I keep doing and allowing to happen probably every single day. And I know it's stopping me from being at my best. I want you to get that little sucker out. Even write it on a post-it note. Don't have post-it notes now, do we? Write it somewhere on your desk, on your phone, and saying, this is my trait, and if I don't handle it and manage it, it's going to bring me down. And make sure that day you cripple it. You make sure that thing doesn't rear its ugly head. You jump on it. If you're an entrepreneur or you're a race driver looking for sponsorship, there'll be something there as well. I've got an idea. I've researched it, and I know what to do, but my trait as a person is to then not put it out into the outer world and to go and sell that idea, to go and talk to enough people. I kind of email someone now and then, but that's it. That's your personal failure trait, should we call it. That's something that you do over and over and over again, expecting somebody just to give you something, when in fact you've got a great idea, but you're not telling enough people about it. That's the trait of somebody who's just preparing and doesn't really have the confidence to go forward. So there's always an underlying behavior underneath the actions that we take or don't take. That's the next level. We won't talk about that today. Today, I just want you to understand what's this thing that's tripping me up. It could be, I'm going to social media too often. I just feel like I need a bit of a dopamine hit, and I look at my phone, it gives me that, and I'm scrolling and 20 minutes have passed. 20 minutes, that's kind for some people. Some people go even longer. But say you just do that twice a day, 40 minutes a day. Come on, do the math of over a month of how many hours you're losing to absolutely mindless scrolling. No need. Doesn't serve anything. Makes me chuckle a bit, but that's stealing. That's robbing time that you've got, and you haven't got much of it. If you've got a career to be getting on with and you're losing 40 minutes a day just by scrolling, that's massive. That's huge. How many people could you have contacted in that time? Even in a week, how many times? I mean, what's the math on this? If you lose these 40 minutes once a day, 7 days a week, that's 280 minutes. Jeez, that's over 4.5 hours per week that you're just giving away. You could have called them people. You could have made a brochure in that time. You could have gone and spoken and met somebody, had a coffee with a potential customer, sponsor, client, whatever it is that you need. But what did you do? Just scroll. And there's plenty of these things that we're doing. I really want you to be aware of yours. I want you to leave this video when you get to the end of it, or now, if you've got the motivation, press pause or stop and get on with it. And write down, what is the one thing that I consistently do that's holding me back? What's my failure trait? And get to know it. And you'll have one, I promise, you'll have one in every different area of your life. It could be in relationships. It could be in your sport. It could be in your business. It could be in your personal life. It could be in working out. You'll have traits that are bringing you down. What are they? And like I say, you probably won't ever get rid of them, but you have to know what they are, look at them or it, and manage it, confront it, beat it on a daily basis. If you're lucky, if you beat it enough, consistently, you never let it win, and then you get results because you're doing that, it might just become a thing of the past and only creep in now and then when you're feeling weak. But you're going to have to do this. I want you to treat this like it is. You know, I teach mental fitness. My whole company is based off mental fitness. If we've got a weakness, like we have in a muscle, we've got to train until the muscle is bigger and it can now do what I want it to do or look how I want it to look. However, if I stop training, if I go back and just go once a week now, it will start to shrink and it will reveal the arm, the bicep that I didn't want in the first place. It's the same with habits. You have to keep smashing them. You have to force the brain to not go there. Eventually, it will get more automatic to not go towards the old trait, but it's going to take a lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, it's not really. If we're talking about 40 minutes of scrolling, let's halve that. Let's give you 20 minutes a day of scrolling, right? Have a bit of fun looking through. You're probably not going to get anywhere. It's just the same old crap. It's all full of adverts now anyway. Every 6 posts is like an advert, something selling. Go down to 20 minutes and use them 20 minutes to overcome the thing that is holding you back, the trait, and say, you know what, I know I'm not feeling like it. I want to put it off to the next day. You know, you've got some kind of trait like that, procrastination. For them 20 minutes, I'm going to defeat that and I'm going to do the opposite for those 20 minutes. That's 140 minutes of doing that per week. Yes, please. That's a move forward. And this is all it really takes to improve your life. It's the small habits that build up, and every small habit is a brick. You put another one in one day and you keep doing it and you've built this house of happiness, or where this future, this brick road, should we say, towards your North Star. That's all we're doing here. Again, expose the trait, look at it, say I'm going to beat you, and spend every single day doing the opposite. It's going to bring you down if you don't. You're going to regret it. And it's just a simple thing like scrolling or not making that call. Now go do it.